Season 3 proves that Blizzard is finally listening. Is this a joke? Is this a stupid joke?
WASD is in Season 3. I'm gonna be real. This is an increasingly more common Diablo 4 W. This is a big W for Diablo 4.
What do you mean? How is this a win? Who asked for this? No one. Maybe 5 people asked for this, and they forgot that they even asked for it. How is this a win? If you're gonna implement that, sure, but make it a minor update. This is not anything special. Tony Hawk Pro Skater Underground had WASD movement. It's not something that should be praised. This is such a small thing. And knowing Blizzard, this is probably not even gonna be good. Okay? Knowing Blizzard, this is probably not gonna be good. There's a reason no other game actually has this. Because no one wants this. Great take, Yasmin. Big Blizzard win.
Season 3 is coming out the 24th? Is that right? Yeah, a year later. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's like 6 months later, but yeah. I think this is a great thing. Now, is it better than PoE 2? No, it's... Right, I mean, like, they fixed...
Wait, did they add actually that only because PoE 2 has it? Maybe. Probably.
The bosses? No. Did they fix the color problem? No. Did they fix the itemization? A little bit. But, like, listen, Diablo 4 has a bunch of problems. I'll probably play the new season for, like, maybe the first day or two. Oh, we got a trailer.
Makes
Let's watch
sense.
the trailer.
Oh, boy.
It's on Xbox.
And as we all know, everything good is on Xbox. Wow.
Welcome, Wanderer. I sense that recent events have brought you to me. These are strange times indeed. So many fears.
Saying that Blizzard is doing good and finally listening to community and incredible copium fashion, I would say this is just an average Monday.
The inexplicable, I deal in it. And you seek answers. This
It's a thing! Wow!
will lead you to the knowledge you desire.
Bro literally sold snake oil to our characters. We just took it.
Legends state this rune
What's
is a
that?
missing piece of an arcane construct.
That's a spider.
It's the
Mighty
pit,
weapon
yeah.
Capable of harnessing ancient power.
It's a 6-legged
The
spider.
one strong enough to control it. But be
Minion
warned,
builds are back.
for the construct is buried deep beneath Kyrgyzstan, in the ancient vaults of
Kyrgyzstan?
Zoltan Kul.
Yeah. Yep.
Untouched for centuries, they are protected by deadly traps of
Wow.
Kul's own design.
Dude. You remember when Elder Scrolls Online stole World of Warcraft's first expansion, the Shadowlands, Torghast, and implemented it in their own game, and they were super proud of it? Now Diablo 4 is stealing Path of Exile's, the Labyrinth, and implementing its traps, aka the worst part about it that no one likes. This is great. I love when companies steal from each other, but they are so stupid they steal the worst part of the game.
And guarded by his mechanical horrors. But
In Diablo 2, they would have shown that girl having the skin melted off of her face
True.
in full CGI with no cuts.
True.
architect Zoltan Kul overestimated his cleverness. In his hubris, the mage abandoned his work, leaving...
Did anyone even like Zoltan Kul, honestly? I mean, yeah, Diablo 4 is turning into Diablo 3 minute by minute more, but did anyone even like Zoltan Kul?
darker forces free to corrupt his machinations and claim the vault's power for themselves. the answers.
Let me guess. The storytelling is gonna be so bad that we don't actually even learn what darker forces are actually corrupting these things. We're probably gonna forget that that's even said. That darker forces are corrupting the machines. What are we gonna do? Well, probably not deal with the darker forces. We're just gonna kill the machines and call it a day. Giga smart.
Await you in the depths. Take the rune, if you dare.
Diablo 4 is still shit? No, I think
It
season
is,
2.
yeah.
Like I'm gonna say it. I enjoyed my time playing season 2.
Yeah, until no one cared, literally, because it was just kind of fucking boring.
I did. I enjoyed the game. I thought it was fun. And then whenever I stopped having fun, you know what I did? I quit. I quit the game. I stopped playing it. I said, you know what? I don't want to play this anymore. It's not fun anymore. And so
Yeah, sadly that probably happens. Well, it probably happens in roughly 15 hours of gameplay, so there you go.
Yeah. I didn't have that problem.
Which is bad for a live service, by the way. You know? It's bad for the live... For a single-player game, that's fine, but for a live service, that's horrible.
I didn't go back and do the Abattoir of Zir. I didn't do any of that
Same.
stuff. I just played it on release and had fun. I didn't buy the battle pass. I didn't
Same.
spend any money on the game because I already bought the game. It was $70. I mean, fuck, what else are you gonna ask for me? And I just logged back in. I played it for a few days, maybe a week, and I got level 100, beat all the end game bosses.
I got like level 70 or something. I don't know why would you actually play that long. It's kind of boring. Especially considering that the bosses don't actually have mechanics. Well, they do technically have mechanics. But those mechanics are so easy, Mario players that are 5-year-olds can deal with them.
And then I quit. It was great. I had a lot of fun. Now, obviously, they put in a lot of announcements for this, talk a little bit about the game. And so let's look at like what the announcements are going to be. What's this here? Seasonal mechanic, a robotic Seneschal companion. I don't know how to pronounce that. A new dungeon type called Vaults. A new dungeon type. Okay, so there's going to be like 10 new dungeons. And arcane.
Essentially, the same as Malignant Tunnels. There you go. Malignant Tunnels. Scorched at Vaults. Vaults. We're calling it Vaults. It's probably going to look all the same. It's going to just have some stupid looking traps and that's it.
Tremors. Okay, well, what's that? I wondered. Season 3's questline will investigate an ancient device, the Loom, designed by Zoltan Kuhl. Ahizan leads you through the vaults to stop the demon Malphas's corruption. Sushizel Companion.
Oh, we do have a baddie. Demon Malphas's corruption, okay.
Your own companion will act like a mercenary to aid you in combat. Oh, that's really cool.
No, that's stupid,
I like
actually.
That's kind of cool.
No, most people don't like pet builds. It is what it is. I like pet builds, but most people don't. Most people are not gonna like the idea that this thing is either too overpowered and one-shots everything, or is underpowered and doesn't do anything but, you know, give you HP regeneration and a shield. And people are not gonna like this. This is gonna be bad. People want power on their characters, not some random pet that probably gets stuck behind the wall.
And this is a great idea for Blizzard, because what can you do with a companion like this?
Nothing.
You can sell skins for it. I've got a good feeling that this mechanic is going to go. This mechanic's going to go core. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? Right? Yeah, there it is. And so, yeah, you got your own skitterbot right here. And governing the turning stones in the main resource to control the companion, determine the attacks which your essential can perform. I think I'm going to play Necromancer this league then, if that's the case.
Yup. I'm going to play Necromancer every league, as always.
And, you know, I'll have like a full-on minion build. This will be really cool. Yeah, maybe he can act almost like a carrion golem? I don't know. And so, yeah, we'll look at... Oh, these are some of the new stones. Ambush, doing damage to a target. Channels a ray onto them. Legs, we can doing damage to all surrounding enemies. Okay. Governing stones, supported skill effects, size is increased. Oh,
that's so unique. That's so unique. Blizzard is like, how do we make this robot interesting? Let's give it skills. Okay, how do we make this robot more interesting? Let's allow the robot skills to be augmented. Okay, how do we do it? We need something fun. More AoE. Well played, Blizzard. Well played. Everyone's gonna love this.
Oh, this is
Classic Blizzard W.
great. I actually was really hoping that they would do like AoE size and stuff like this. Yeah,
Why?
this is good. I'm glad they're adding in stuff like this. This is
No, this is stupid. This is bad.
great. Player gains amount of primary resource when supporting skill first deals damage. That's great. That's really good for Whirlwind, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll look into this, and you know, I'll probably I'm not going to look into every single one of these right now. It's not really that big of a deal. But you know, looking at a few of these, decreased cooldown of supported skill, use supported skill grants damage reduction on you, supported skill gains critical strike damage bonus. Like, all of this stuff seems pretty decent. Yeah, okay.
All of this stuff seems as basic as it gets. What do you mean? All of this is bad.
Okay, great. So they're basically adding, like, support gems onto skills. Wow.
Wait, there's the chat here. Look at this. LOL, the minion has more customization than your skills. Actually, unironically, true. Actually, true. When the minion has more customization than the character itself. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
What a novel idea. I wonder if anybody's ever...
Bruh, they made the skill twig also for the Skitterbot. That's amazing. And Skitterbot is a companion that detonates traps in Path of Exile. Well, not traps, but your landmines.
Never tried that before. But hey,
well, and traps.
You know, at least it'll be good, right? At least it's finally a little bit better. And Minion has more customization than your skills. Yeah. And so vaults are specialized dungeons, house elemental hazards, devised by Zoltan Cool. I really hope that they don't try to force you into using elemental resistances by like ham-fisting it into the end game. That I hope that doesn't happen. World Tier 3, Nightmare Vaults unlock. Vault Sigils drop alongside.
Wow, Vault Sigils. Then, every update gets us closer to Diablo 3. Or World of Warcraft, honestly. Hey, look at this. This is Mythic Plus. Oh, do you not like Mythic Plus? There's ladder boards. There's time dungeons. There's Nightmare Mythic Plus. It's great, Blizzard. Thank you.
Typical Nightmare Dungeon sigils. They can be crafted, which require pearls of warding to create these vaults. Oh, where do you get those? Probably Helltide.
Wow, a special new currency. Who would have expected this? Only usable for the current event and then becomes irrelevant. It's great design.
Okay, so earn Shattered Stone.
And yes, by the way, I know someone's gonna say, well, that's how seasons work. No, this is how literally World of Warcraft works. And Diablo 3.
Dispatching elite constructs grants pearls. Okay, never mind. It's not from Helltide. Arcane
Well, it's actually just the Blood Tide in a different color this time, probably.
Armor sounds like a Blood Harvest type event. New overworld linked to the new Vault dungeons. Okay, so Vault Helltide. Got it. The Gauntlet weekly challenge dungeon. Gauntlet will arrive later in the season. This is also a really stupid thing that I don't think that they should do. I think that...
You don't say. I mean, you don't say. Adding World of Warcraft mechanics to Diablo 4. A stupid idea, you don't say. Hey, at least it's not Diablo 3 mechanics, but we're getting plenty of those also. I can't wait. You know what I can't wait for? I can't wait for the moment when we figure out what item is going to be replacing. What minus item we're going to getting. Because keep in mind, every time the new expansion comes, we get -1 item. Yeah. First it was the Malignant Hearts. We got -1 item slot because of it, because every class needs to use the Malignant Ring. It's just way too overpowered. So, that's -1 item slot, because you're using it no matter what happens. Because it's just so overpowered. So, that's fun. -1 ring slot. Now you have only 1 ring to wear on your character. And, well, I wonder what's gonna be the -1 next slot for the Blood Tides. Because that's probably also happening.
You know how they introduced Abattoir of Zir halfway through the Diablo 4 season? Like, I don't have their numbers, so, like, I don't really know whether this is true or not. But, like, I didn't give a fuck about that.
Obviously. I also
I don't want to play something. I don't want to come back.
Yeah. It wasn't there when the game started. It wasn't the goal when the game was happening. the game was not good enough for you to actually play it throughout all of the season, so Blizzard just added new stuff that they hope that sticks. And Abbott was it was the super endgame, which is so badly trademark Blizzard balanced that only 2 classes could actually do it. And when you see the video where a group of people does it, it looks like, guess what? That's right, Diablo 3. The game that no one wants to see. And the game that Diablo 4 is slowly becoming because Blizzard just doesn't know what to do. So their solution is, let's take mechanics that made Diablo 3 unsuccessful and hated by the majority, and let's put them in Diablo 4. Now, if you like Diablo 3, that's honestly fine. But the majority of people hate Diablo 3 because it's absolutely by far the worst game that Blizzard has made. And now they're essentially just taking stuff from Diablo 3 and putting them in Diablo 4.
Like, after I'm done, I'm done. I don't want to come back and play again. So I wish they would just put it out at the beginning of the season. Maybe a week after the season would be fine, right? That'd be okay. But, a month after, it'd be insane. Yeah, I'm not going to return back to the season. Maybe there's a lot of people who aren't like me. And they probably understand that better than I do, but I'm just speaking from, like, my own opinion.
No.
Players must skillfully combine strategy and expertise to achieve high scores. Yeah, sure. Leaderboards are being added. Leaderboards will track weekly gauntlet champions.
Oh, come on, say it. Another classic Blizzard W. Say it.
The final leaderboard is a historical leaderboard. The top 10 player performances in the gauntlet of all time. The leaderboard is called Hall of the Ancients.
So it's going to be essentially 10 people of the same class because that's how it's going to end up. Nice. Well played, Blizzard.
Awesome. Helltide.
Awesome? You should have said classic Blizzard W. It's stupid. Literally, I have said this how long? Since the idea of leaderboards was given out. Like, 5 people in the world care about leaderboards. Everyone else could not care less.
It's now last for 55 minutes with a 5-minute break between each rotation. Really? So they're going to be up all the time rather than just up some of the time. Well, that's going to be really good for a lot of
But cinders are still probably not going to be saved, so have fun with that.
Casual players. This is like just a minor thing, but I think that they should make Helltides and the Blood Helltides or the Vault Helltides be able to overlap. Because, like, imagine how much of an absolute...
That would be cool, but Blizzard's not going to do that because that sounds like effort.
Fuckfest that would be. And it would be so fun. That would be fucking awesome. If, like, you actually, like, multiplied the mob density, that would be crazy. It would actually get people to go out into the open world. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I know. But we'll see if that ever happens. Either way, PC players, this is a huge thing. Massive Diablo W.
Massive.
PC players can now navigate using WASD keys on the keyboard instead of your mouse. And there's an extra stash tab.
Wow!
That costs Blizzard. Is this the season that's going to save Diablo 4?
Hell no. This is the season that's going to kill Diablo 4. Putting all your progression on a pet is the stupidest idea ever. Again, there is no world where the pet is balanced. There's no world where people like the pet. I talked about this previously, but if you make the pet like an aura pet or something like that that boosts you, that could work. Could. Probably won't, but at least that could work. But making the pet like a source of damage, like, get the fuck out of here, bruh. That's gonna be so stupid.
Is this the season that
also, the pet's probably not gonna scale at pet mechanics from classes, which is gonna be hilarious.
Proves that Blizzard is finally listening?
No.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Everyone's saying no in the chat. He's the only one who has any reason to jack off Blizzard and then get a shower of praise. No.
I'm just gonna play the game.
Yeah, I also will play the game for roughly, I don't know, 2 weeks. Rough estimate of 10 hours in those 2 weeks. It's gonna be great. I'm probably gonna get roughly level 50, 70. Maybe if I decide to actually optimize what I'm doing, 80. And then I'm gonna call the game shit because it's shit. Because keep in mind, everything new feels cool for the first, like, you know, couple of hours. So will the pet. So will the pet. But after a little bit of game time, you're gonna come to the conclusion that the pet is ass.
I'm past the point in my life where I'm going to have a toxic relationship with a video game.
That's the only relationship you can have. You have no friends, no family. Well, he has a dad who literally stole from a hospital for no reason, just for fun, I guess, if the rumors are to be believed. This is literally your only relationship. You better fucking treat it well, you absolute balding pigeon.
I'm sorry. I'll play the game. I'll see if it's any good. And if it sucks, I'll play another game.
Because everyone has so much free time because they're millionaires who can sit home and do nothing all day. True, true. I'm also a millionaire who can do that. You are also one. Haha. Oh wait, no. If I do that, I die. Well, it is what it is. Anyway, this was Quizzer Said. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Applause to Asmongold here. He's getting that Blizzard reputation in. You know, he did good. He shielded the new season. He earned his bread. It is what it is. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.